Hi everyone, it's Michelle Joy Phelps here, and I'm with Peter Kid Chocolate Quillin. Hello.
How you doing?
Thank you so much for doing this interview with me.
Thank you for taking time out and doing this.
Oh God, seriously, this is like a privilege. So I'm a big boxing fan, so thank you. But I have to ask you real quick. Yes. How was salsa lessons last night?
Salsa lessons was A1. I think what happens is, when I go to fight, then I know my footwork is going to be together.
Nice, nice.
Thanks to Debbie Reynolds.
Where's her? Like where are those?
It's in North Hollywood on Lincolnshire. So I usually go there a lot. Work on some of the salsa and everything. I believe in, try to keep the footwork together, but also learn salsa.
Oh, okay. I just thought it had something to do with your Cuban descent.
That's another big reason why, I go to a salsa club here called Floridita sometimes early in camp, and I'm very intrigued by how the older guys always get the girls. So I might have to learn some salsa lessons and everything. Nice.
So you've been boxing since you were 7 years old.
Yes.
Right? Like, what inspired you to do boxing rather than, say, basketball or baseball or any of the other sports?
Well, it's typically when I say I started boxing at 7, what that means is that, we had boxing gloves. My older brother had boxing gloves, and he used to put them on us, and we used to fight different kids in the neighborhood. But what usually happens when I say I noticed I was a big fighter is when, I used to get picked on a lot, and I used to have to fight my way out of situations, and then I found my way into a boxing gym at the age of 15, and I kind of was dibbling, dabbling in it, and then finally got back in there right before I turned 17, and it's like an awesome story if I sit back and think back how it all progressed and how I got where I'm at. It's just it was just a long road.
Nice. So, do you have any words for your bullies today?
Any
sock it to them quotes?
It takes an even stronger person not to bully somebody under circumstances. I figure like when I was young and guys wanted to, I don't know what it was, what I'm saying, but I didn't got the best of a lot of bullies, and I'm just blessed that I had the heart of a champion since a youth. So but bullying don't do nothing for nobody. It basically help kids grow up messed up, and and being bullied, and sometimes they grow up with no confidence. Like I grew up with no confidence, trying to figure out why I get picked on in school, and then after get suspended for school for fighting, and then go home and then get another butt kicking by my mom's, and it really was like kind of like if she really understand what it was that really was, I don't know, what I'm saying? I just looked at it like me being a strong person, and it got me where I'm at right now today.
So what kind of advice do you have for kids that are in your position now?
I'm not gonna say go out there and throw a punch and bully. I think you should tell somebody and try to go gain some understanding. If you don't have the resources at home to do so, then you should find it right there in the school. Talk to your counselor, tell them who's bullying you, and keep carrying on, because now you see kids committing suicide over
being bullied. Right.
So I figure like just make sure you let your presence be known by telling somebody that you're being bullied and who they are. Don't be scared of the no snitch code and all that. Like if you ain't got no help and nobody's like watching your back, then you should watch your own.
Right, exactly. And are you like maybe hoping to get involved with maybe an organization that helps with kids that are being bullied?
If not, maybe start my own organization where I can just start, give them my own stuff. I do got a platform by being a champion right now, but I think things will come in time, and I think God kind of bring things in your life as you can handle them.
Right. Okay, so you're training with Freddie Roach now,
yes.
Right?
Well, we working with Eric Brown.
Okay.
Freddie Roach was busy, and he had a lot going on, and I just started to work with Eric Brown full time, and I think that was the best thing for me because Eric took out the time, and then for a guy that just been working under Freddie for so many years since 1993, he never had a shot to fame, and sometimes the opportunity comes in guys like me, and
right.
I'm very blessed to be able to become a champion right now, and I think he's boxingtalk.com got him this year as the trainer of the year.
Nice.
And runner-up was Virgil Hunter.
Virgil Hunter, right. Okay, great. So your next opponent, Fernando Guerrero.
Yeah,
How are we feeling about this?
Well, I feel like he's a fighter. I gotta give him the respect. I gotta show him that he do got some respect for him, because he been showing me nothing but utmost respect.
Okay.
I can't get mad about a guy that want to fight for a title and he get the opportunity and a shot. So I have to just defend the belt like I really want it, and that's what I think it is. It don't start with Fernando. It don't go to the dime or fight candidate of fight of the year and then go to a guy named Guerrero, where it's going to start with Guerrero. Don't. I know he's got his own reason why he's fighting. I'm not saying my reasons are stronger, but it will show come on February 9th. Having a good fight underneath my belt, I've been staying active and I have no losses. I got 28 wins, 20 knockouts, so I already know.
Very impressive, by the way.
Very impressive, especially with a guy with only 15 amateur fights. A lot of these guys were extensive amateur backgrounds. They've been told since the youth that they was going to be a champion. I wasn't never told being nothing. My mom already told me she loved me. So, at the end of the day, you have to worry about guys like me. But if they don't give me my credit, I give myself their own credit. And, me becoming a world champion, that was for me.
Right. And so, Fernando is southpaw.
Yes.
How many of those have you fought before?
I fought Victor Paz. I fought Craig McEwen. I was supposed to fight Tarvis Sims, Winky Wright. I got a lot of experience with softballs before I came to California. Or the whole team that we had of boxers back in New York, they were softballs, like Lennox Allen, Ronson Frank, Saku Powell, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely got the experience with softballs, and then getting ready for so many softballs with the Craig McEwen and all that. It doesn't really bother me. I think for the most part that when you fighting a softball, it's just a thinking game. They thinking about what you going to hit them with, and they're going to think about what you going to think what you going to hit them with. It's kind of like a chess game.
Right. So you don't find it difficult?
No, not at all.
Okay. What kind of sacrifices what is the biggest sacrifice that you've had to have since becoming a professional fighter?
Being away from my family for holidays. And, I don't celebrate holidays now. When somebody say, you don't celebrate Christmas, I said, well, every day is Christmas for me. Every day is Thanksgiving for me. I'm thankful. I got 28 wins. What else not to be thankful for? So,
right.
I think that's the biggest part. And just living on two different sides of the world. I'm in New York City. I'm in LA. I'm in two of the most expensive cities in the world. You know what I'm saying? So, I think that's the most part is like to spend less time at the crib and then more time in camp. It's like a full-time job for me. I don't really take no time off, and that's what my life revolves around boxing. Anybody get to deal with me knows that that's what it is, and I'm very blessed to even do that. But for any typical person, it would be a kind of hard thing, especially if you got kids or maybe you have to take care of your kids. I'm not one of those type of fighters. Not to say those fighters are bad, because if you see Andre Ward is one of the best fighters out there. He got a family, married, and living a happy life. Right now, I'm the rock star like that.